Hi, I'm Nick Angiers. Today we're looking at Age of War. This is a game of conquest in feudal Japan for 2 to 6 players, designed by Reiner Knizia and published by Fantasy Flight Games. First, let me show you how the game works. So the game actually only comes with 2 components. You've got your dice here. There are 7 in total, and cards. What you're going to do is, in turns, each player is going to roll the dice. All the dice are the same. So on the dice we have a bow and arrow. We've got, this is a cavalry, I guess bow and arrow is archers, and this guy's head, it's like a clan leader's head, that's called a daimyo in this game. And then you have swords, 1 sword, 2 swords, 3 swords. So you're going to roll all the dice, and you're trying to collect sets of cards. Okay, so the dice that I roll, I got all 1s, but I did get some daimyo. So I can look for one that I think I might be able to complete. So like for example, this set here, this had 2 daimyo. So I'm going to put that there. And then after roll these again, I want to try to get a cavalry so that I can take this card. I did not get a cavalry. If I did, then I would finish my turn and I'd take the card. But I didn't, so I'm going to discard 1 die because I didn't get anything on that roll. Roll them again, still didn't get anything. Wow, that's a daimyo. Cavalry, okay. So I narrowly completed it. So I'd get to take this card. This card is now mine. And these numbers are points. When you have cards, they all have points on them, right? And once the cards are all gone, no matter how many players you're playing with, then the game will end and you'll add up your points. This is one way to get points. Another way is when you collect a set. Now let's say on a future turn, if I collected this, there were only 2 of these gray colored cards, right? So if I only have 1, this can actually be stolen. So another player, they can attempt to get one of these other cards, or they can try to get this one by doing the same thing, except they'll have to also get another additional, this is called this is a battle line, this is another battle line, and then a separate battle line for a daimyo. And then they can steal this back. It becomes theirs. I can always steal it back later on, but that kind of sucks for me. However, once you complete a set, you're going to flip over all the cards in the set, and this can no longer be stolen. So this is how much that set is worth. And the set is always worth more than the combined total. So sets are good because it keeps you safe, and also it gives you more points. Okay, let's take a look at some of the other objectives here. So pretty straightforward. These ones here are for the swords, right? So you need 6 swords in any combination. You can have 2 3s, or you can have a 3, a 2, and a 1. Whatever. This one's for 4 swords. Okay, this one's 10 swords. This is the big set here. All the sets have different numbers of cards and different difficulties, so they're with different numbers of points. And you keep going until all the cards are gone, and then add up your score, and that's the end of the game. Clearly, this isn't a super strategic game. You're just rolling some dice, and whether or not you get what you're going for is really at the mercy of the dice. You can make informed decisions. This one is more statistically likely, so you go for that one. Or you can take risks and try to take cards from other players, and so on. So there are some choices. There's not a whole lot of choices, and it's not trying to be overly complex. It's trying to be a really simple game. The scores might be really skewed, so one player might have 29 points, another player might have 8 points, and that's okay. It's quick, and it's a decent game. If you've ever played another game called Elder Sign, which is one of my favorite games, the dice rolling mechanism is very, very similar to that. It's like Elder Sign, but way, way simpler, and it's not cooperative like Elder Sign is. So it's a competitive game, but it's fast. You roll some dice, try to collect some cards, and that's it. So if that sounds like a game that you could use in your collection, then definitely consider picking up Age of War. You can find it all over the places, quite readily available. That's Age of War by Reiner Knizia.